All right. I am working on Lab Designer Report in Power BI Desktop, and it seems like this is June 2022. There are instructions within the lab, which is loaded up here, which talk about going to an admin portal, and that is something that people seem to be having difficulties with. And so instead of following those instructions, complete task 1 as usual, which means you do need to sign in to your Power BI account, Power BI service. It's at, this says powerbi.com. That's the same thing as app.powerbi.com. So I think you will need to log into that to do this lab. So that task is okay. You can complete the login to complete that task. And task 2, I don't think is going to work in here. So, but there are instructions also on the lab page itself. So I'm going to try doing that. Oh, and within the lab, as usual, I also did I opened the file for lab 7, and then it's the exact same procedure as the first 6 labs if you've done those. All right, so I did the full screen, fit window to machine. Okay, yes, I did. So I fired up Power BI by double clicking on it. And then once Power BI was open, I clicked on File and then chose Open Report. And Open Report, I chose Browse Reports. This lab is apparently, I thought this was going to be 7, but apparently it's an 8. Oh, I think I opened 7. All right, now I'm puzzled because I opened 7, which is not the same as 8. I wonder why that's 8. Maybe that's what I should have opened. All right. I will, in that case, I will close this. All right, let me get out of that and get out of that. No, don't save. I'll try firing that up again. All right, so get started, get out of the email address, and I will go to File and Open Report. I opened 7 a few minutes ago, but the instructions I'm following now say go to 8 and open lab 8, so I'll do that. Starter and sales analysis. This already has stuff on there. I don't know if it should have said 7 or if it should have said 8, but I'll try this and see how things go. All right, so we'll go to D, and then DA100, and then my solution, and then I'll overwrite 7 with 8. I'll go back to these instructions. I just wonder if that's correct. I'm going to just, at the moment, assume that it is. Click Open and save the desk file. Publish the file on the Home ribbon. From inside the Share group, click Publish. Wow. Okay. So what I'll want is Home in the Share group, choose Publish. I'll go to Home and the Share group, which I don't see yet. Share group and Publish. Enter my email address. All right, I will pause the recording for that. Okay, so I needed to log in with my email address that had a Power BI account, with my login and passphrase, and I needed to authenticate. And that opened up this window. So I'll go back to my instructions. All right, we clicked publish in line 6. I'll be prompted to log into my Power BI account, enter my Power BI credentials and password. In the Publish to Power BI window, select My Workspace, and then click Select. All right, so click My Workspace, and then click Select. Publishing to Power BI. Did you know you can create a portrait view of your reports? No, did not know that. All right, it's successfully published. Let's see what the next instruction is. You will be prompted, okay, select 10 when the file has been successfully published. Click Got It. And click X to close the Power BI desktop and select Save to the file. Okay, let's open it. Oh, did I want to open it? I clicked it, so I guess I'm going to open it now. We'll see. We'll check if you need an account. Enter your email. I'm going to reduce that. I'm just going to say got it. And okay, I was supposed to click got it and click X to close the Power BI desktop and select save to the file. Okay. So what if I click X? I'll just click save. All right. What is next? Create a report. In this exercise, you will create a 3-page report named Sales Report. In this task, you'll create a live connection to the Sales Analyst dataset. To open the Power BI desktop. What are we going to get there? It doesn't say what you're supposed to open. This is confusing. Don't know. Anyway, I'll open Power BI desktop as usual. Wow, what has happened there? No, I don't want to see that screen on startup. How do I get rid of it? I really don't know. Oh. Recent sources, open other reports. I'll choose open other reports. My solution. All right, well, they said it would be there and there it is. So I'll open it. And it does have 3 pages, overview, profit, and my performance. Okay. Is this already in the My Solution folder? I think it is. I'll check. File, save as, My Solution. It does. It is. So that's not going to make any change. But I did it anyway. All right, create a live connection. In this task, you'll create a live connection to the sales analysis dataset. To create a live connection on the Home ribbon tab from the date inside the data group, select Get Data, down arrow, and then select Power BI Datasets. All right, so go to Home tab, Get Data, and Power BI Datasets. Power BI Service Live Connection. The Connect Live option for this file is disabled because it already contains data from another data source. You cannot explore live data and connect to another type of data source in the same file. Okay. I don't know. That's weird. We're going to close that. Power BI, yeah, same thing. All right. Do Control W to close that? No, I don't want to do that. Just cancel the whole thing. Try again. All right, and we'll try under Home and the data area, Power BI datasets. And what do I want to choose? Sales analysis? Let's see. Select the sales analysis dataset. All right. Okay. Now I've connected to live data. Good. Click Create. I did not recall clicking Create. At the bottom right corner in the status bar, notice that the live connection has been created. Let's see if I can see that. Lower right-hand corner. Ah, connected live to the Power BI dataset, sales analysis. Okay, good. All right. In the Fields pane, notice that the data model tables are listed. I noticed that. Power BI Desktop can no longer be used to develop the data model in live connection mode. It's only a report authoring tool. It is possible, however, to create measures, but they are measures that are only available within the report. You won't add any report scoped measures in this lab. Save the Power BI desktop file. I'm the owner of the Power BI dataset, and I can see all the data. All right, I'll save this as instructed. File, save. I guess it's sales analysis again. Favorite title. Hopefully that was the correct title. Okay, when you share reports and dashboards to non-owners of a data set, their account or a security group of which they're a member must be mapped to the salespeople role. You will configure this before sharing content. Design page 1. In this task, you will design the first report page. When you've completed the design, the page will look like the following. Lovely. To rename the page, at the bottom left, right-click page 1 and select Rename Page. All right, call it Overview. To add an image on the Insert Ribbon tab from inside the Elements group, click Image. All right, so we'll go to the Insert Ribbon, Elements, Image. What is our image? In the Open window, navigate to the DA100 Resources folder, choose the AdventureWorks logo JPEG and click Open. So go to DA100, and then Resources, and then the AdventureWorks logo and Open. All right, it's good. I wonder if I can like go back to the instructions or not about adding a slicer. Find out. Get started, open report, sign in, open report, browse reports. This is saying work with 7 for this one. Save as, task 4, design page 1. All right, we rename the page. Rename the page's overview and press enter. I'm going to try continuing with these instructions because it's easier to stay on the page with the instructions. To add an image on the Insert Ribbon tab, we add that logo. We dragged it, the image, to position it at the top left corner. It's already there. Also drag the guide markers to resize it. I'm not sure what size I want it to be. Bigger, smaller, okay. To add a slicer, first deselect the image by clicking in an empty area in the report page. In the Fields pane, select the date, year, field, not the year level of the hierarchy. Oh. I don't know that I've clicked on the right thing. In the Fields pane, select on the date, year field. I don't see anything that's not in the hierarchy. Huh, maybe I cannot use these instructions. Maybe I'll need to go back to the web page. To add a slicer, first deselect the image by clicking on it. In the Fields pane, select the date, year field, not the year level of the hierarchy. I do not see anything besides the year field of the hierarchy. If I go to the model view, date, that's only part of the hierarchy. So maybe I needed to choose 7 in order to do this lab. All right, I can try doing that again. I'm gonna close that and not save it. I'm gonna open Power BI again. All right, I'm gonna try open, report, browse reports, try DA100, labs. I'll try 7, see what happens, and I'll go to the starter. I'll choose sales analysis. Okay, and I need to add an image. I'll go to insert and then image, and then I'll go to D100 resources, the AdventureWorks logo. I'll add that. I can try resizing. Boop. Make it smaller as desired. Okay, now if I go to date, all right, I still only see the year that is in the hierarchy. I do not see any year that is not in the hierarchy. Yeah, I don't know. What if I drag it there anyway? That's really hard to read. Well, I do see some years. So let's see if I can continue. Deselect, right? Nothing is magically popping up. Weird. It says do not use the year level of the hierarchy, but I do not see any other year to use. This lab uses a notation, a shorthand notation to reference a field to look like date year. In this example, date is the table and year is the field name. Notice that a table of year values has been added to the report page. To convert the visual from a table to a slicer, in the visualizations pane, select slicer. I do not know if this is going to work. What happened there? Yeah. I don't think I need 2 of these. I need to get rid of that. What a mess. Let me uncheck that. Check it again. Slicer. Is the slicer now? Yes. Oh, it already has year. Okay, it has, oh, it doesn't have year now. Year. Now it has year when I click on it. Doesn't seem right. No. Wow. Hmm. Okay, oh, now I have two, great. Yeah, I don't really want two. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh, I already have something excluded. Yikes. Can I remove that? I'd like to remove that. Move. Slicer on it though, so I kind of like that. Oh, this one has a slicer too. All right, let's try to continue. To convert the slicer from a list to a drop down at the top right corner of the slicer, click the down arrow, which I don't see. Nope. Ah, here we go. Down arrow will select drop down. Okay. Resize and position the slicer so it fits beneath the image as in the same width as the image. It already kind of is. I think I've got this really big now compared to field. In the year slicer, open the drop-down list and select FY 2020. Okay. And then collapse the drop-down list. This report page is now filtered by the year 2020. Deselect the slicer by clicking on an empty area of the report page. Something I can do about that size? Probably. Not sure why that, I don't remember what I did that got that to be such a big image. Create a second slicer based on the region field, not the region level of hierarchy. If I open this up, do I have a region? I do. Good. All right, select it and I'll click slicer. And populate the field. Leave the slicer as a list and then resize and position the slicer beneath the year slicer. Oh, how would I do that? Okay. Good. To format the slicer, beneath the visualization pages, open the format pane. Expand the selection and controls group, or the selection controls group. Show select all option to on. That's nice. In the region slicer, notice that the first item is now select all. When selected, this item either selects all or deselects all items. It makes it easier for report users to set the required slicer items. Deselect the slicer by clicking in an empty area of the report page. To add a chart in the page, in the visualizations pane, click line and stacked column chart visual type. So if you mouse over that, it says line and stacked column chart. Resize and position the visual so it sits to the right of the logo, and so it fills the width of the report page. Okay. That's progress. It's the right of the logo. Okay. Drag and drop the following fields into the visual. Date, month. That doesn't seem that exciting. And sales, sales. Just sales under ratio, probably. Pricing. Yeah, probably ratios. All right, I'll try it. Ooh, did something. It's good. In the visual fields pane, not the fields pane, the visual fields pane. The visual fields pane is located beneath the visualizations pane. It's fields. Okay, that's the visual fields pane, I guess. Notice that the fields are assigned to the shared axis and column values month and sales. Okay, so month is under shared axis and and sales is under column values as shown in the picture. By dragging fields into a visual, they will be added to default wells or areas. For precision, you can drag fields directly into the wells and areas, as you will do next. From the fields pane, drag the sales profit margin into the line values area. Okay, profit margin, line values. Nice. Notice that the visual has 11 months only. I have it kind of crammed, so I can't really see that very well right now. Last month of the year, June 2020, does not have any sales yet. By default, the visual has eliminated months with blank sales. You will now configure the visual to show all months. In the visual fields pane, in the shared axis well area, for the month field, click the down arrow and choose show items with no data. Okay, there it is, show items with no data. Okay. Notice that the month June 2020 now appears. I can't really tell. I don't know, maybe it did. Who can say? I don't know. Deselect the chart by clicking an empty area in the report page. Maybe I could like collapse filters to get a little more room. Just think I might be having to like go and expand it again. If I select on it, and will I be able to see June? No. Yes. Okay, I can now. Hooray. That's good. So now we have June 2020 and it's empty. So it seems good, I guess. All right, we're going to deselect the chart by clicking in an empty area in the report page. To add a chart in the page in the visualizations pane, click the map visual. Resize and position the visual so it sits beneath the column line chart. All right. I think it was somewhere around there. Yeah, it's pretty good. And so it fills half the width of the chart above. Oh, so it kind of looks like that. All right, I'll just leave it that as it is then. So that looks pretty similar to the layout in the picture. Add the following fields to the visual wells / area: location, region, country. Region, country. Okay, now I need to select it. Location, take region, country. Of the location. Legend, I'll take product category. I can find, oh, product, I'll have to open that up a little bit. Product category is going to be the legend. That's pretty nice. And the size will be, scroll down to the size will be sales. Will I be able to find sales? Counts? Nope. It's not that. I'm going to close that up. Okay, there's sales, and I'll put that in size well. Very nice. I want that a little bigger, but I'll leave it as is in a moment. All right, I'll deselect the chart by clicking an empty area of the report page. To add a chart to the page, in the visualizations pane, click stacked bar chart, visual type. Mouse up a little bit, mouse over that. That says stacked bar chart. It's there. Resize and position it so it fills the remaining report space. So I need it to go to the right and to the right of the map. Just put it there for the time being. It thinks it's going to want this to be even bigger. This is all a bit much for my screen. Anyway, add the following fields to the visual wells and areas. Axis will be product categories. So open up product and put category in this axis well. And I'll scroll down to values and I'll put sales. I'm going to close up product, give me more space. Sales and then quantity. I will put in the value. Nice. To format the visual, open the format pane. Expand the data colors property to a suitable color to complement the column line chart. What color was the column line chart? That was blue also. That complements as far as I'm concerned. But what could we do if we clicked on values? Oh, right, we'll click on that. Click on format, data colors. Default color is blue. If we decided something different, we could just pick a different color and it would be a different color. I'll choose orange, although I like blue just fine, but to demonstrate a point, I'll choose a different color. Set the data labels property to on. Data labels on. Nice. Save the Power BI desktop file. Save. This design is the first page. How does that even look? I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know. Task, that was the end of task 4. Task 5, design page 2. In this task, you will design the second report page. When you have completed the design, it will look like the following. That's so small, I can't even tell. But I can try opening that in a new link. It'll give me some additional information. Okay, so it's got our region drop down and a table. All right, let's go back here. Important. When detailed instructions have already been provided in the labs, the lab steps will provide more concise instructions. If you need detailed instructions, you can refer back to other tasks in this lab, and no doubt I will need further detailed instructions. To create a new page at the bottom left, click the plus icon. Oh, this one isn't called overview anymore. I'll rename it. Okay, I'm going to click plus. This one I will call profit. Okay, add a slicer based on the region field. All right, go to slicer. Got the region field. Drag it over there. To drag it over there, I can just put it here maybe. Well, yeah, I like that better. I'm trying to drag things around and I'll do view, page view, actual size. I like that better. Okay, and use the format pane to enable select all. So format and enable select all in the selection controls. No, that's not what I wanted. I want show select all. Okay. Don't do that, Australia. All right, now we have a select all in the region. Resize and position the slicer so it fits the left side of the report page and is about half the page height. Looks pretty good to me as far as I can tell. Looks reasonable. Add a matrix visual. That's the matrix. And resize and reposition it on the remaining area. All right. Make this a bit bigger. Yeah, that didn't really do anything. All right, then. It didn't really do anything either. Fine. I don't like what that did to it. It didn't really help. All right, anyway, add the date and fiscal hierarchy. Let's go to date. What happened to date? There's a region. Oh, it's up higher. Okay. Why can I not get any higher? That's very strange. Oh, okay, there it is. Date fiscal hierarchy. The whole hierarchy, huh? Cool. To the matrix rows well area. All right, let's click on this rows and we'll drag the fiscal hierarchy to the rows. Good. Oh, that didn't do what I thought it was going to do. Did I get, oh, no, it has the fiscal. It has all three. I guess I just expected it would have, oh, I can expand these. Okay, I'm getting it now. All right, add the following 5 sales value table fields to the values well area. All right, go down to values well area, sales, we'll add order from the counts folder. Orders. Sales. What happened to sales? All right, there's sales. It's also going in orders. Good. Cost. There's cost. Goes after. Woo, too many. All right. Cost. Profit. 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 Goes after cost. Did that go after cost? Can't tell if it did. I don't think it did. Order sales cost. We'll try again with profit. I don't know why that one's not going. Okay, good. Then profit margin. Excellent. Good, 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 good. It should look like that, and it does. Thank goodness. In the filters pane, located at the left of the visualization, notice filter on this page well area. Let's expand it. In the filters pane, located on the left pane of the visualization, notice the filter on this page. Filters on all pages. Filters on this page. Okay, filters on this page. You may need to scroll down. No kidding. All right. Filters on this page. From the fields pane, drag the product category. All right, we have to go all the way back to product. Oh, no, all the way back. All right, product category. Filters on this page. Okay. Inside the filter card, at the top right, click the arrow to collapse the card. Fields added to the filters pane can achieve the same result as a slicer. One difference is they don't take up any space on the report page. Another difference is that they can be configured to achieve more sophisticated filtering requirements. Add each of the following product table fields to the filter on this page well area, collapsing each directly beneath the category card, subcategory. Product. Oh wait, that put product above. All right, change it back. So it's category, subcategory, product, and now color. And I'll close that up also. All right, save it. The design of the second page is now complete. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we're done with task 5. Now task 6, design page 3. In this task, you will design the third and final report page. When you've completed the design, the page will look like the following. Something like that. You can copy that and open it up in a different page so we can see a little better. Okay, look like that. Looks good. All right, create a new page and then rename it My Performance. Oh, heavy. All right, to simulate the performance of row-level security filters, drag the salesperson. Do I scroll down to find that? I'll close these up. Salesperson performance field. Open that. Salesperson to the page level filters in the filter pane. Do they mean the filters on this page? I'm not sure. I'm going to copy that link, open it in a different browser tab so I can see better what they're talking about. All right. Oh, filters on this page. Salesperson. All right, so filters on this page is where this should go. Go back. And take salesperson from salesperson performance and put it in filters on this page. Oh, didn't get it. Try again. Filters on this page, not all pages. I'll close it up. All right. Select Michael Blythe. All right, I'll open it up again. All right, and I'll select Michael Blythe. On the My Performance page will now be filtered to display data for Michael Blythe only. Add a drop-down slicer based on the date year field. Okay. Slicer. And we'll change the view, to be the actual size. That's nicer. And I'll go up to date. I'll expand that. And I don't have a year that's not part of the fiscal hierarchy, so I will just attempt to use the year. Let's see how that goes. Year slicer. Oh, and they wanted me to make it a drop down rather than a list. Okay. And is it sitting in the left? Yeah, it is. Maybe I should make it smaller since it only has to do that one thing. In the slicer, select the page to filter by fiscal year 2019. Okay. Wow. All right, add a multi-row card. Multi-row card. And then resize and reposition so it sits to the right of the slicer. Okay. And fills with the remaining width of the page. That's good enough to start, I think. Although I guess it wants it to be really wide. Add the following 4 fields to the visual. Sales, sales. Sales goes there. Right. And targets, target. We have to get even lower to get to targets. Where is targets anyway? Oh man, I don't see targets. Oh wait, it's up here. Okay. Targets, target. Add that. I didn't add that correctly. I'll try again. Let's go to target. Targets, variance. I don't know if this is doing what it should be doing, but it's something. Format the visual. In the data labels group, increase the text size to 28 points. Big, nice and big. In the background group, set the color to a light gray color. Okay. Oh, not the background group. All right, this is the background group, I think. Color, we'll try a nice light gray. Okay. Maybe I can change the shape of that because I don't think it needs to take up all that space. If it's just those. Looks like it could stand to be a little wider. I can take care of that later. Add a clustered bar chart visual, which is this one. Ooh, not right on top. Ooh, really? Is that what I was supposed to do? Then resize it and position it so it's beneath the multi-row card. What happened to my multi-row card? Gee, it just seems like it's gone. Maybe I need to unclick that and get another one. What have I done? Oh man. Wish I could undo what I did. Yeah, I really do wish I could undo that. Wow. I don't know how to undo that though. Get my multi, whatever it is. Oh, maybe I changed it. Maybe I had it selected and I clicked on it, and so that changed it. So if I click on the multi-row card again, it'll change back. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, lesson learned. All right, now click in the empty space and then click on this clustered bar chart. It's something completely different. Thank goodness. All right, resize it and reposition it so it sits beneath the multi-row column. Looks like it is. Fills the remaining height of the page and half the width of the multi-row visual card. So picky. Oh my gosh. Add the following fields: axis, date, months. All right, date, month is going to be in the axis. Okay. The value is going to be sales, sales. And targets, target. Target is up at the top, target, target. And we'll add that as a value. Say, okay, great, good. To create a copy of the visual, why would I want to do that? But I'll do it anyway. Press Control C and then press Control V. and then reposition the new visual to the right of the original visual. To modify the visualization type in the visualizations pane, select clustered column chart. Clustered column chart. Okay, so it's showing, right now it's showing the same data in a different way. It's now possible to see the same data expressed by two different visualization types. This isn't a good use of the page layout. However, you'll improve it in the Design a Report in Power BI Desktop Part 2 lab by superimposing the visuals. By adding buttons into the page, you'll allow the report user to determine which of the two visuals is visible. The design of the third and final page is now complete. Amen to that. Task 7, publish the report. In this task, you will publish the report. Select the overview page. Save Power BI desktop file. In the Home ribbon, from inside the Share group, click Publish. In the Publish to Power BI window, notice that My Workspace is selected. To publish the report, click Select. Okay, I'll say replace. And it's publishing. When it's succeeded, I will click Got it. Leave Power BI Desktop open. You'll explore the report in the Power BI service in the next exercise. That was only one exercise? Oh my gosh. Wow. I have 40 minutes remaining, so it better go more quickly than exercise 1, which it probably will. Exercise 2, explore the report. In this exercise, you will explore the report that was published to Power BI. Task 1, explore the report. In this task, you will explore the report that was published to Power BI. In the Microsoft Edge browser window in the Power BI service, in the navigation pane located at the left, and it could be collapsed, expand My Workspace. So now I need to find out where I logged in to Power BI, and I don't remember. I do not remember. If I go to App, Power BI. Good morning. Yeah, thank you. All right, so our instructions were to go to My Workspace. Okay. Oh, is that My Workspace? My Workspace. All right, here's My Workspace. Wow, here's my sales analysis thing. Okay. Expand My Workspace. Review the contents of the workspace, noticing the sales analysis report and dataset. When you publish the Power BI desktop file, the data model was published as a dataset. If you don't see it, unfortunately I do, press F5 to reload the browser and then expand the workspace again. To open the report, click the sales analysis report. All right, so that's the report. Okay, introducing storytelling, got it. We updated the look of the reports. Take a tour. No, won't do that right now. Cool. Wow. Can't believe anything worked in this lab. All right. At the left in the pages pane, select the overview page. I think it was already on the overview page. So that's the first page, yeah. How would I get to a different page? I don't know. Oh, right there, overview. Good to know. All right. In the regions slicer, while pressing the control key, select multiple regions. All right, I'm going to hold control and select Canada. And, ooh, didn't want to do that. Scroll down, also choose, I don't know, Northeast. Whoa. That's weird. Canada, and that's United States. Okay. In the column line chart, select any month column to cross-filter the page. Let's go to the column, month, line chart. Select anything to filter the page. Anything? Select any month column to cross-filter the page. All right. I'm gonna go here. Any month column. All right. This one. Ooh. Okay. Wow. All right, I'm going to close that up to give me some more real estate. Wow, that's pretty nice. Boom. Every single one. All right, I'm going to take that one. Great. While pressing the control key, select an additional month. Oops. Sorry. Press control and select this one too. Great. By default, cross-filtering filters all the other visuals on the page. Notice that the bar chart is filtered and highlighted with the bold portion of the bars representing the filtered months. Yes. Hover the cursor over the bar chart visual, and then at the top right, hover the cursor over the filter icon. Hover the cursor over the bar chart visual. I see particular values. That's great. And hover over the filter. I see the filter is that the region is Canada or Northeast, and the region and the year is 2020. So that's cool. The filter icon allows you to understand all filters that are applied to the visual, including slicers and cross filters from other visuals. Hover the cursor over a bar and then notice the tooltip information. Really? Okay, let's give it a shot. Over a bar, do I get tooltip? Is that what that means? The particular monthly sales? The month of September 2019 has almost $1 million in sales. I assume that's what they're talking about. To undo the cross filter in the column line chart, click an empty area of the visual. Boom. Oh yes, they're all back now. That's great. All right, hover the cursor over the map visual. Then at the top right, click the focus mode. Go here, go to the map, hover over it, and then click focus. Or am I supposed to hover or click? Focus mode. Whoa. Very focused. Focus mode zooms the visuals to full page size. Hover the cursor over the different segments of the bar charts to reveal tooltips. Yeah, how do I get out of focus mode? Darn it. Oh, I get back, back to the report. Okay, got a tooltip again. Oh, I guess this one has tooltips also. It's great. All right. To return to the report page at the top left, click back to the report. We did that. Hover the cursor over the map visual again. Then at the top right, click on the ellipsis and notice the menu options. All right, go back here, hover over the map and click the ellipsis. We can add a comment. We can chat in Teams. We can export data. We can show as a table. We can spotlight, or we can get insights. Try out each of the options except chat in Teams. Add a comment. Really? What am I supposed to do to add a comment? I don't know how. Comments, do I click here? I don't know. Grab people's attention with mentions. Got it. All right. Enter my comment. This map has Canada. Canada. Post. All right. Close that. I'll go back to the ellipsis and I'm going to skip chat and Teams. Try export data. Summarize data is fine with me. Export. Yes, yes. Ugh, downloaded some data. Okay, the ellipsis and show as a table. Oh, nice. Get your report. That is really nice to have and get the best of both worlds. You get your specific numbers and your map. It's nice. I'll go back to the report. Click the ellipsis and spotlight. Wow. Okay. How do I get out of the spotlight? Maybe I uncheck it. Okay. Ellipsis, get insights. All paid Power BI features are yours for 60 days. No. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I don't think I wanted to do that. Don't do that. They make you get a free this trial and maybe I don't want the trial. I don't think I do want the trial. But I've done it now, so that's it. It's happened now. What? Insights? We didn't find any insights. Yeah, that was really helpful. Okay. Carrying on, continuing on. Yeah, it should have said don't ask for insights, because that'll start some trial that I don't want. I only have 29 minutes remaining. I'm gonna have to like finish this before the time runs out if I want to get it done. At the left in the Pages pane, select the Profit page. All right. Expand that and choose Profit. Notice that the region slicer has a different selection to the region slicer in the overview page. These slicers are not synchronized. You'll modify the report design to ensure they sync between pages in the Design a Report in Power BI Desktop Part 2 lab. In the Filters pane located at the right, expand a filter card and apply some filters. Okay, color is black and gray. Whatever, product is, profit is, category is bikes. Okay. Applied a couple of filters. The filters pane allows you to define more filters than could possibly fit into a page as slicers. Yes, it does. That's nice. In the matrix visual, use the plus button to drill into the fiscal hierarchy. So we can expand 2020. We can expand Q4. We have April and they end in May and June. So their Q4 is April, May, June. Q3 is January, February, March. Their Q2 is October, November, December. And their Q1 is July, August, and September. So that's interesting. Okay. Select the My Performance page. Okay, I'll open that up again and select My Performance and close it up. Looks good. Okay, given that I didn't arrange those tiles at all, pretty good. At the top right of the menu bar, click View and then select Full Screen. I don't see View. Bookmarks, that's not it. Oh, View, Full Screen. Okay. How do I get out of that? Escape to escape full screen. Good. All right. Interact with the page by modifying the slicer and cross-filtering the page. All right, so the slicer is here. It's Michael Blythe. And the year is 2019. Let's look at Amy Alberts instead of Michael Blythe. We'll get rid of him. Sorry, Michael. Oh, this needs to be, I did need to make this bigger. Wow. Yeah, because that does not look good. Didn't make enough space for that. All right, I should have done that because now that's not readable. So that's not good. And I cannot change it here. I don't think. Copy. Nope. Nope. I cannot do that. Don't get to change that. I needed to do that in report mode. So lesson learned. All right, now that's fiscal year 2020. All right. Do I want to apply any other filtering? I think I'm good. I feel good. All right. At the bottom window, notice the commands to change the page, navigate backwards or forwards between pages, or exit the full screen mode. I think I had to escape that just to, yeah, why did you give me that trial? I didn't want that. Jeez. Oh well. Ah, what if I ever do want those insights? File, save a copy, print the page, export. I can export an Excel, PowerPoint, or a PDF. I can share it, chat in Teams. Don't click Get Insights. That's a pain. All right, subscribe, edit, see related content, open lineage view, open usage metrics, pin to a dashboard, or view the data set. All right, that sounds good to me. And we can go back to view and full screen again if we wanted to. And we could go back. We could switch which page we're looking at. It's good. And we can go forward in the report or backwards. We can make it smaller. Good. That all seems good to me. All right, click on the left icon to exit full screen mode. Task 2 is finish up. In this task, you will complete the lab. To return to your workspace, in the banner across the window web page, click My Workspace. My Workspace. Leave the Microsoft Edge browser open. You will enhance the report design with advanced features in the Designer report in Power BI Desktop Part 2 lab. Congratulations. I didn't think I was going to be able to get through this lab at first. And given that I only have 22 minutes left, I just barely did. But thank you. I hope this was helpful. Bye.